This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, January 5th, 2015. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. With a disturbance coming in from the north and west, that's one we're going to have to watch later today and into tonight. It's going to be bringing us quite a bit of snow across the state. Accumulations of about 5 to as much as 9 inches in a swath from northwest Iowa through central and into the eastern part of the state. Track could shift it slightly, a couple of miles in either direction. We're just going to have to wait and see. It's going to be kind of difficult at this point. Highs today, single digits to lower teens. And then the system by Tuesday daybreak is out of the state, and Tuesday will be fairly windy. Snow will be blowing around, will be very cold. Temperatures will likely be steady or slowly falling during the day, and then Tuesday night they plummet into the negative teens and negative single digits for lows. Highs on Wednesday will struggle. They'll probably not even reach zero in the northern half of the state, single digits in the south. Wednesday night will be quite chilly, but then Thursday it warms up. You can see a tongue of warm air trying to come up. That could boost temperatures into the upper single digits, north teens to around the 20s in the southern and southwestern counties, but another clipper system comes through. Any moisture will be well to our north, and then back as we go into Friday. Temperatures are back down, highs in the single digits, lows maybe at or below zero, on Friday. And then as we head into the weekend, temperatures will begin to moderate slowly. Readings maybe in the single digits and teens across the state, maybe a 20-degree temperature or so in our southern or southwestern counties ahead of the next system that will be coming through as we move into Saturday night. That could bring a little snow, but it doesn't look like a whole lot. Most of the moisture still looks to remain to our south, so chances are fairly remote on that Saturday night system. Sunday looks rather chilly, teens and lower 20s for highs. By Monday, you can see the flow is mainly coming out of the west. That's going to keep the temperatures at least near to seasonal levels and not the big cold Arctic blast we're going to have this week. So that should mean temperatures should be in the 20s and maybe around 30. Maybe a little precipitation as we move into next Monday, but we'll have to wait and see on that. We still have a system to get through tonight and then the cold Arctic air to get through the rest of the week. Going into the extended period around the 15th, northwesterly flow, a lot of cold air, more or less aimed at the Great Lakes in the northeast at this point. We're going to be in the boundary between that cold Arctic air and the warm air to the south and west, and that could mean varying temperatures from maybe the 20s or even upper teens in the northeast to maybe near 40 in the southwest. Now, this could change variably, so it's not a forecast, it's just looking at models at this point. Some snow possible to our north and east. The end of the forecast around the 20th. See a disturbance moving through the middle part of the country. Flow mainly coming out of the west to west-northwest. Not in a cold area, but it's going to keep temperatures pretty close to seasonal levels in the 20s to the lower 30s, if this is to be correct. Snow along the coast and in the Great Lakes. Another system moving into California. So we'll have to see if any trends do form in the coming days out here. Satellite image from last evening, we had a frontal system moving off the east coast, taking with it some rain and thunderstorms there. Next storm is off to our north and west, the big bright clouds over the northwest. That's coming at us later today and into tonight. The watch warning map from last evening, winter storm warnings and advisories from the Pacific Northwest through the plains into Iowa and then off into the Great Lakes. Some lake effect snow advisories there as well. Fairly quiet across the southern tier of the country at this point. KPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 6 o'clock showing precipitation mainly with the storm coming today into tonight, around 3 to 4 tenths of liquid equivalent, mainly or all in the form of some snow.